I've got to give so much thanks to our city employees who performed miracles yesterday, working in partnership with multiple other agencies. The sheriff and I just confirmed, to our knowledge, there was 0 loss of life in Lake Charles and Calcasieu Parish yesterday. And with what we went through, that is an amazing feat. Our partner agencies, National Guard, State Fire Marshal, LDWF, we even had some assets from New Iberia Fire Department that came and assisted. It was just amazing to see that work and that partnership, and also just citizens helping each other, neighbors helping neighbors, and it was something to see yesterday. It was an unfortunate thing to see, and it's unfortunate that we are yet again having these conversations and discussions. I've got to reiterate what has been said a couple times, but ladies and gentlemen, what happened yesterday was the 3rd heaviest rain event in the city of Lake Charles's history. The 3rd heaviest rain event in the city of Lake Charles's history. It will eclipse what we traditionally consider a 100-year event. And it is becoming a misnomer because we are experiencing these 100-year events much more often than every 100 years. What we experienced yesterday was more rainfall than Hurricane Laura. In certain parts of the city of Lake Charles, more rainfall than Hurricane Delta. I am very confident that we will have more structures in the city of Lake Charles that flooded yesterday than flooded during Hurricane Laura and Delta combined. I spoke with nonprofits, many of who are in Lake Charles 365 days a year. They stand ready to provide every ounce of help they can. I've spoken with some nonprofits and faith leaders who are stationed outside the city of Lake Charles, who were here in the immediate aftermath of Laura, and they plan on mobilizing and coming back to help. I can't thank them enough. Trinity Baptist Church did a wonderful job, and I thank them. I was able to visit this morning. It was very professionally run. I want to thank the sheriff's office for having some deputies there, and it was a great partnership between the police jury, the sheriff, Trinity, and of course the city of Lake Charles stands ready, and we were ready last night in case Trinity Baptist Church did become over capacity. As we stand here today, we are roughly 265 days post-Laura, and I will not say that what happened yesterday would have been prevented had we already achieved a supplemental disaster package from Washington, D.C. I believe that is a false statement, and I'm not going to peddle false statements because it might be politically expedient. But I will say what happened yesterday has got to be a wake-up call to Washington, D.C., that Lake Charles and Southwest Louisiana is languishing right now. We need help. We are going to do our part. We are not sitting on our hands. We're going to help each other, but there is a finite amount of financial capital in this community. There's a finite amount of human ability in this community, and the enormous magnitude of what has hit us in the last 14 months, the words unprecedented, historic, unthinkable, unfathomable, they just don't seem to properly articulate what we are going through anymore. And so we absolutely deserve and need the proper and commensurate federal response to what we have gone through. We have not received it yet. 265 days post-Laura, and we have not achieved what happened 10 days post-Hurricane Katrina, what happened 34 days post-Hurricane Andrew. And I am tired of getting pats on the back and saying you're doing a great job, but help is on the way. There are people in this community who are suffering, and they need help. And I'm asking and pleading with federal agencies, our president, our Congress, to use bipartisanship right now to make something happen for this community. President Trump and the 116th Congress had a chance to act, and now President Biden and the 117th Congress have a chance to act again. I will not say that had they acted 3 or 4 months ago, what happened yesterday would have been completely preventable, but it will take a local, a state, and a federal coalition for this community to harden our assets to become more resilient, and the effects that we are feeling right now from these monstrous events are wreaking havoc upon systems designed by man that were designed 40 and 50 years ago to deal with these events once every 100 years. And we are dealing with these events in some cases multiple times throughout the last 12 and 14 months. So again, it's not any rosy picture to paint, and I know that I wish that it was an easy answer. I wish that I had a magic wand and we could go out there and say we've got to do X, Y, and Z tomorrow and we can fix this immediately. It is not that easy. It is not that simple. And so again, it's going to take a local, state, and federal coalition to improve this situation and to mitigate these effects from happening. If we continue to receive these types of weather events with the ferocity and the frequency, again, it is going to take more than what Lake Charles and Calcasieu Parish can muster locally. Thank you.